Okay, thank you. Thank you for helping me with that correspondence. I already forgot. So here we talked about outline. The radio is limited in coverage. Radio is not portable. Then it's not as portable. Let's put it as radio is not as portable as the internet. Okay, so internet is multivariate, has multivariate use. That is to say, the same internet can be used for entertainment, can be used to gather information, can be used for information dissemination, can be used for communication, can be used to get a job, can be used to to do business, can be used to banking, can be used to education, so like that, and so on and so forth. So that is that. So we go to the next one. These days, schools introduce behaviors of what is right or wrong. So this response is not only parent, to what extent do you agree or disagree? So I agree. My first point is that children will develop dual personality. Now, dual personalities if correction is only done at home. So that means they behave good, well at home, and they behave, very bad in school. So they will develop dual personality because they know teachers cannot correct them. So they tend to be stubborn and recalcitrant. All right. So here, second point, children spend more time in school. I could just stop it there. So I want to say children spend more time in school and as a result should be corrected more, even in school. Okay, parents are, let's also say that maybe number 3, parents are encumbered, less humor, encumbered with, what's it called now? Encumbered with economic, maybe they are looking for how to, make money. So economic, what did I write? Ma? Economic endeavors. Yeah. Okay. So that is that. Now I promised I was going to stop at 11:30 and I made it. I don't want to keep us unnecessarily waiting. Now let's quickly see. Education is a lifelong task. Number 1, education. Somebody said education is voluntary and involuntary. You can say education is number 1. I agree. Okay. Education is formal when you go to what's it called now? Education is formal when you go to school. Formal when you go to school, and it is for at least we use 6 to 3 for Abi, for at least about 16, for at least 16 years, between 16 years to, since we are at least, okay, let's say not at least, we say is between, formal education is between 16 years and let's say master's 2 years, that's 18, then under 4 years or 3 years for PhD, 18, 3 years, that's 20, between 16 to 21 years. Okay. Right? Formal. Then informal. Informal education starts preschool starts at preschool age and post-school age. Now, as much as I want to say this is open-ended, one can still, I've been saying we should not do open-ended stuff, we should not open-ended stuff, but one can still develop this. But let's now say we want to be more specific. More specific. We can say, what's it called now? Let's say, for example, all aspects life, all aspects of life is ever changing.
Sir, check your sentence at that formal.
Okay, formal for, okay. For between formal education takes place for between 16 years to 21 years. Okay, all right, thank you for that. So all aspects of life is ever changing. Therefore, we need to learn new things every day. Now, as an example of this, most of us are just learning how to use, my first usage of Zoom, okay, as a person, was me teaching online, which started, let's say, I've been teaching online before March actually, but I've been teaching online one-on-one, one person at a time, one person at a time, one person at a time. But my first class, my first usage of Zoom was in March, and I had to learn how to make use of that because I had multiple students. I think I had about 18 students in that class in March. 18 students, and I couldn't teach them on WhatsApp. So I learned how to make use of Zoom, and now I can say I'm a bit good at using it. Another application that I've not learned how to use is Google Zoom, Microsoft Teams. I've not used that one, but I'm going to, maybe one day, one day will be one day when I'll have to use that. So all aspect of life is changing. Now I can now begin to break that down into, let's say, banking again, education, commerce. There are so many. So I can just pick two and discuss on those two, and then I'll be fine. I hope you understand now. So it's past it's to 12 now. So any question before I call it a day? And this is how I'm expecting you to handle your work. Any question? Okay. All right. I believe we all understand. Okay. So again, between now, so that we don't go without assignment, and I'm hoping that we'll do better this time. Let's try to we get to open that material. Okay, we open this material and let's look at people caring more about their appearance. I think one person wrote that. Yes, I think that should be Mrs. Moshudino. Okay, maybe we should jump that. Even some people have gotten to the place that I've not even gotten to. So let's see whether we can pick some other ones. Okay. Here. So just the stance and the I'm going to send it to you, the group page right away. Stance, just two questions. Stands, so that we will not spend too much time discussing it next time. Stands and to outline each on whether you agree or disagree. Stands to outline each on whether you agree or disagree. I hope we all understand that. Okay. Auntie Rosemary, do you understand what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Auntie Bukola, are we together on this?
Yes, sir, yeah.
Okay. Auntie Blessing, are we together on this?
Yes, sir.
What about Auntie Tolu? Are we together on this? About Isula?
Me, so
I hope you understand what we did so far.
Yes.
yes, sir.
Now, please don't be annoyed if I'm taking my time. You must understand though, my own approach is slow and steady. As much as I will drill you and expect you to bring in something tangible, I'm going to do my own due diligence and teach you properly. So we are supposed to have gotten past the level we are, and you know the level. So do this one very well so that we don't have to repeat or stay on one spot for too long. All right. So, as I'm burning data, you are also burning data. So let's all do good stuff very well. The only person that probably hit the nail on the head, I think, the structure, Mrs. Busari. And when it comes to not having given so much issue with the content, I think she didn't get the reason, she messed up something. But Mrs. Bukola did, some listen. So all of us now, let's go and perfect it. We have seen how we should think. I'm not expecting you to spend in the exam. I'm expecting to spend 2 minutes to do your outline, 2-3 minutes to do your outline. But this early stage, you can take 10 minutes. And at this early stage that we have not taught ourselves full-fledged essay, you can take 10 minutes, but make it good. That's why I'm not giving you so many now. Just make it good. Make sure that you are coming with the best of 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 the best. So that from the next class, we'll move on from there. So based on this, I'll call it a day. Thank you for coming to class. God bless you. Please take care of yourselves. Ms. Bukola, get well soon. Everybody who is trying to struggle through, the Lord is your strength, and we'll all have testimony eventually by the grace of God. So do have a wonderful night. I'll paste it on the group page now, and so that we can go from there. Thank you very much.
Okay, so thank you.
Yeah, bye.